Well, the wheels are coming off for Jens Schreiber at Hannover 96 as we're heading down the stretch of season 1 here, and the promotion race is getting tight, and things are a little bit rocky right now in Hannover, and everyone's a little bit struggling to figure out why. The problem is the board confidence is sinking, supporter confidence is sinking, squad support is sinking. It could be a one season at Hannover for Jens Schreiber. So as you can see, things have not been going great for Jens Schreiber since that loss in the Cup. He's played, what's that now, 4 matches, 2 losses, a win, and a draw for Hannover, and that's not good. It was a 2-3 loss, very, very frustrating loss, away from home against St. Pauli, so no revenge there. St. Pauli getting the better of Jens Schreiber twice in the Zweite Liga this season. Havat with a goal and Kerk with a goal. Then decided to try something out, playing a 4-3-1-2. So basically the diamond, but taking that DM and moving him up into the CM spot. 2-0, relatively comfortable victory against Paderborn, with Bezushkov getting a goal from a penalty, and then Teuchert sealing the deal at the end. Went with again, lost 2-0 against Jan Regensburg, did not play well. Switched back to the 4-4-2 diamond, had a pretty good match against Magdeburg, but it took until the 91st minute and Maximilian Bayer to get an equalizer. And so it's not been great since returning from that long winter break. And today it won't be any easier as take on second place Greuther Fürth. Because as you can see, Greuther Fürth, as I mentioned, they are in second place with 43 points. Hannover 96 are fourth with 39 points, equal on points with Karlsruhe, 1 point behind Darmstadt, who sit in third place right now, 4 points away from automatic promotion, and the goal is required automatic promotion. So it's not in their own hands at this point. I mean, there's still a lot of season left for Hannover, but to make that push, they got to get in those top 2, and today's match against Greuther Fürth will be incredibly important. There are also a few injuries. Köhn and Bezushkov are still out injured. Bezushkov another 2 weeks. Köhn another 3 weeks. Ullmann is currently out. He's going to return to training soon. So things are, it's just a little bit rough right now. Chilibi is going to start at left back. He's an okay backup, but Köhn is just so much better. So Zila will be in goal. The back 4 are Chilibi, Van Hecke, Neumann, and Roya. Kunze in the 6th spot. The double 8 are Ernst and Leupold. In the 10th spot, we've got Schaub. And strikers up top are the unhappy Cedric Teuchert. And then Horvath Nielsen on the bench. We've got Weinkauf, Börner, Arayimbi, Dehm, Mustier, Boloka, Foti, Kerk, and Tresoldi. See, Greuther Fürth, Zorniger, Alexander Zorniger, the manager for Greuther Fürth, was critical of Jens Schreiber for not playing direct football. So, yeah, all right. So, pump fists, go out there and give theirs. I expect a win. I expect to win today. That is inspirational and motivated for the team. Let's get out and get 3 points against Greuther Fürth today. All right, here we go. A 4-4-2. 4-4-2 is always a little tricky against a narrow formation. 4-4-2 in general is a pretty good formation. Now, there are things you can do to counteract it. I messed around with opposition instructions. It didn't go very well for Hannover. So we're just going with a very basic 4-4-2 diamond Schreiber ball system that we kind of highlighted earlier in the season. And I'm immediately going to encourage the guys in poor weather here in Fürth, which is in Franconia, the northern part of Bavaria. So right away, we've got a throw in for Fürth, Hogota, and a foul. VAR, and it looks like a penalty will come. The referee is heading to the VAR. That would be within a minute. Neumann will have caused a penalty. What does VAR say? And VAR says What does VAR say? The referee is back, and it's a penalty for Fürth within a minute of this match. And Hannover 96 are already on the back foot. Hogota steps up. We haven't saved one this season. Oh, Zila! Commentator's curse right there. Ron-Robert Zila keeps out Branimir Hogota, and it is 0-0 still here. Ita with the corner in, nicely headed out by Håvard Nielsen. So that was way too much excitement. Julian Green just get the cross in, and Zila deals with that one perfectly. Ron-Robert Zila, a little bit of hero there. And cleared out. Branimir Hogota again for Fürth. Ita pushing forward. Now, Greuther Fürth, Spielvereinigung Fürth, was actually one of the dominant sides in German football in the 1920s. They're called Greuther Fürth because they fused with Fürstenberg's Greuth, who were famous in the 90s because they kicked out Bayern out of the cup, and a little other, good save there from Zila. Little bit of trivia. Frank Schmidt, the manager for Heidenheim right now, who Heidenheim is on the cusp in real life of being promoted to the Bundesliga. He was part of that Fürstenberg's Greuth side that knocked Bayern out of the cup. And more pressure coming here from Fürth. Green's shot gets deflected. Another corner for the Kleeblätter. Kleeblatt meaning the Clovers, because that is obviously what is on their club badge. Schaub boots it forward, but Meyerhofer will gather that one up. And we keep going. Michalski. Chip ball forward. Well, that would be offside, but Van Hecke gets there. And Hogota picks it off Neumann. Neumann is having a bit of a nightmare here to start the match. Zila gathered that one. Throw in Fürth. Now, I said Neumann was having a difficult start to the match. He's got a 7.1 rating. So apparently my eyes and what the game says don't quite match. Leupold now with a free kick. Oh, Linde with a big save there. That one was going in. Teuchert gets the rebound, and it's cleared by Fürth. Throwing now Moroya. Looks like we're trying to settle into this game a little bit more. Schaub cuts in. Tries to chip Linde. But the Fürth keeper was aware to the danger there. Now Ita floats across in Ragnar Ache. I mean, it's a cross, right? It's a cross in Football Manager. If it's a cross in Football Manager, that's a highlight. It's gonna somehow go on target. And Greuther Fürth with a simple goal. Very simple. Ita cross in Ache, far enough away from Van Hecke that that's a pretty easy goal for a player that's actually not rated very well. Leopold now with a free kick. That gets blocked. Teuchert with the header, and the immediate answer for Hannover 96. Cedric Teuchert, 36-minute equalizer for Hannover. That was also a pretty weak, cheap goal to concede for Fürth. Leopold, that came off the wall. Teuchert jumps over his man. Linde, poor in goal for Hannover. Well, he still saved earlier really well against Leopold. Leopold, another free kick, goes direct. It rattles the crossbar. And those Leopold free kicks are very dangerous so far. Leopold now, okay, this one won't go on frame. Ache clears that, and Moroya is there. Back to Chilebi. Having a quiet match so far. Zila plays it back out to Moroya. Just patiently building things up here. Neumann. Back to Van Hecke. Ernst. Turn. Teuchert. Leopold. Can he play someone through? He finds Ernst through to Håvard Nielsen's shot gets blocked. Nielsen hasn't really scored many goals. I mean, that's not his main job as the deep lying forward on support, but I would like to see a little bit more out of him. Schaub now with the corner in, looks for Teuchert. Dealt with easily there by Fürth. Kunze, Van Hecke, Schaub, and looks like he was in an offside position. Halftime, it is 1-1. If we take out the penalty, it's a relatively even match. Passes completed are looking pretty good. Overall, 65% possession, way more passes. Tackles 1 are looking good. Headers 1, it's okay. If we look down here, non-penalty expected goals, we're at 0.85. They're at 0.98. We have 59% ball share, which is nice. Progressive passes, pretty equal here. Final third passes, pretty equal. High-intensity sprints, also all pretty equal. If we look at the analytical data, they're pushed pretty high, but their central midfielders are sitting quite deep. So if we look at players for Fürth, I like to look at their passes. And key passes, it's all coming from Ita. So they're left back. Marco Jon is receiving a lot of passes, but he's not doing a lot. So a lot is coming over Ita and Christiansen and going to Branimir Hogota. Okay, so when we go in here now, a lot of shots on target, so I am happy. So everyone's pretty happy about that. Neumann, just chill out a little bit. Now I am going to go to opposition because Ita is having a far too good match. See, his rating is a 7.5. He should be left-footed. He is. So we're going to put him on his right foot. We're going to tackle hard, and we're going to press him. Jon is the next one that gets it. Christiansen, what we're going to do here is we're going to ease off the tackles, just kind of protect that central space. Maya Höfer, we're also going to force to the inside. See, Marco Jon, he's also left-footed, so we're going to put him on his right foot, tackle him hard. And Julian Green is right-footed, so we're going to put him on his left foot and tackle him hard. Try to funnel the play a little bit more centrally. And the other thing we can do here tactically is stop crosses. So it's going to try to force them to look another way to attack, maybe funnel it centrally where we have the numbers. So that's the goal. We'll see if it plays out that way here in the second half. I feel like the momentum is slowly coming towards us. This is a huge match for both sides. This is all about promotion. Promotion 6-pointer here. And that penalty save within a minute by Ron Zila, which I was not expecting, was huge. Now we got a corner here. Leupold, whose set-piece delivery today has been on point. That is cleared. Kunze is there. He will not get it back in as Green just carries that out. Free kick now. Leupold floats it in. That's not much there. Van Hecke gets past Green. Back to Ernst. Looks for Philipp Neumann. Still Neumann. And he was looking to square it there. Ache picks it up. That was not much. Kunze has picked up a booking. He's not playing great, so he will get the first replacement here. Ernst with a nice pressing engagement there. Back to Neumann. To Schaub. Leupold. Long ball forward looking for Teuchert, who's got some speed about him. Works back and gets it. Can he find Chelebi in space? He does. Chelebi onside. Back to Teuchert. Back to Ernst. Oh, Schaub was in a good position, but well defended there by Fürth. Fürth now with a free kick with John. And Zila tips that one over the top. All right, we're going to make a couple of substitutions here. I'm going to take off Kunze, bring in Daniel Boloka for him. And Howard Nielsen's coming up, and Nicolo Tresoldi is coming on. Tresoldi hasn't scored yet. He's now 18. It's time for him to score some goals. His development's been good, just hasn't been really performing for us. Nicely cleared there. And Schaub gets to the ball. Can we break in a highlight? No, but Seufert with a foul. Free kick now. Ita floats it in. Nicely dealt with by Chelebi, who is now booked. What I'll probably do with Chelebi is take him out. Ernst, nice pressing there. Get the ball back. Oh, that was a foul from behind Christiansen. That's a red card. Max Christiansen, you saw that one. Ernst took the ball off of him. And now the complexion of this match has changed. They're going narrow. And we're going to make a couple of substitutions again here in a minute. Boloka, Chilebi, Muroya, Boloka, Tresoldi. Nice, patient build-up. Van Hecke, Chilebi looks for a pass into space. That was into space, into the opposition space. They go long. Neumann, nicely dealt with. Muroya, Tresoldi. Holds it up. Boloka, Schaub. Our movement and passing has been pretty good here. Ernst, chip ball into space. Looks for Tresoldi. Nothing there. Chilebi picks it up. Chilebi, can he get a cross in? He does. Nicolo Tresoldis. And Teuchert is there to follow up and punch it in a 2-1 lead for Hannover 96 here after almost 70 minutes. That was some nice build-up, patient build-up, possession there. Chilebi with the cross. Tresoldi, Linda with a save, and Teuchert then from a tight angle, but he does follow up and gets the poacher's goal, tap-in finish. Okay, so we're looking at them. They are going narrow. We have taken over now control of the match. I want to make sure we keep it that way. I'm going to take off Chilebi, bring in Arai Imbi, but not as a wingback, just as a fullback. We don't need them to overcommit right now. I'm going to do the same thing with Muroya. Don't need to overcommit in the wide areas since we have the advantage. Trying to see if there's anybody else to really take off. Philipp Neumann. Yeah, I'm going to take him off. He is booked. He's having a decent match. Put Bern on the left side just as a central defender. Van Hecke is the ball-playing defender there. I could play him as a no-nonsense center back, but we're just going to keep that. And what else are we going to do? We're gonna play wide. We're going to be disciplined. I want to play for set pieces. We're going to start wasting some time. Let's just drop this to balance. Just chill a little bit. We already played fairly wide. So we're just going to keep on going with wide. And we are going to drop our lines. We don't have to worry about stopping crosses because they're not playing wide. We're not going to prevent short goalkeeper distribution. Just play a little bit patient. A little bit more patiently to try to see this one out. Leupold now with a free kick on target, but Linde with a save. Leupold, another free kick, goes direct, and this one is in. Finally, Enzo Leopold, his free kicks, his set piece delivery today has been absolutely fantastic, and that is a great reward there. 3-1. Look how he did that one. Linde could have done better. And now what I'm going to do is going to take off Muroya, who's having a good match. But it's the 80th minute. We're going to put in Yannick Dame and just get fresh legs at our wide position. And Börner deals with that one quite nicely. Arai Mb, long ball forward to Teuchert. Teuchert back to Louis Schaub. Schaub cuts through the defense. Shot blocked. Arai Mb follows it up. Sebastian Ernst. Oh, in the middle, there's Leupold. He can take a long shot. No. Arai Mb, Teuchert, Ernst. Just holding onto the ball here. Tresoldi. Boloka. Muroya. And that'll go out for a throw in. 88th minute. Van Hecke, Tresoldi, Dame. Boloka. Ernst. Can he slot it through? Oh, Schaub just gets past everyone. That was a heavy first touch. Otherwise, that was looking pretty good overall there. Van Hecke to Dame. I just realized I did not turn on the sounds. So now we have the sounds on right at the end when it doesn't really matter anymore. Let's have the crowd as part of the match. Asta now for Fürth. I think we silenced the crowd in Fürth. I think that's very clearly what happened here. Zila now, 4 minutes of added time. Leupold picks it up nicely. Tresoldi sticks with it. Teuchert through, but dealt with there by the Fürth defense. And Linde now boots it long, looking for Ache. Arai Mb gets there. Who's got pace and strength? Ernst. Chip ball forward. Oh, Tresoldi is through. God, can the kid just finally score? It would be huge, huge for him and his confidence. He hasn't scored so far this season. He's had some great looks, but no luck so far. Schaup now taking his time over the corner. In Van Hecke, his header goes wide of the mark. All right, the last few seconds ticking down in a huge victory for Jens Schreiber's Hannover 96 on the road against second place Greuther Fürth. Absolute dominance, and we completely took over once Christiansen got sent off. The momentum swung in our favor. I'd say, right in here near halftime, and then we slowly got better, and that's really when that big change happened. Teuchert, great match today. I will tell everybody with outstretched arms, well done, good win. We needed this. So their 23 match days have been played. This was the Sunday match. And Hannover, we now got past Darmstadt into third place. Only 1 point behind Fürth, 3 points behind Hamburg. It's all really tight there. Our defense is a little sketchy at times, but our attack is pretty good. It is very tight. If I look at our schedule right now, we've got Hansa Rostock 18th, Braunschweig 15th, Sandhausen 17th, and then Hamburg first. Then Heidenheim, Bielefeld, Nürnberg. Then we've got another big one against Karlsruhe, another big one against Darmstadt. So, yeah, like I said, now the run-in towards the end of the season, I'm going to do a few more live comms. So, Rostock, Braunschweig, Sandhausen, I feel confident. These are all near the bottom to play off camera. And then, of course, the big match against Hamburg needs to be on camera. And then we'll see how things progress after that. But Karlsruhe, Darmstadt, big matches heading into the end of the season against Kiel. And there you have it. I hope you enjoyed it. Jens Schreiber, a little bit of resurrection there, a little redemption victory against Greuther Fürth. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button as we're inching towards 50 subscribers on this small little Football Manager YouTube channel. And thank you again for watching. I am the FM Scribe, and I'll talk to you soon.